Well, let me ask you a question. I say to you, perception is reality. You answer true or false. Many people would say true, many people would say false. My answer is it's both, true and false. Hi, I'm Ron Price with Productive Outcomes, doing this film series with Greg Allen and Safe Communities on the 5 germs that destroy relationships. Hope you heard last week about escalation. Today we're talking about negative interpretation. Negative interpretation is where one person does or says something and the other person in the relationship, be it a coworker, a family member, a friend, anybody, that other person takes it the wrong way. And not only do they misunderstand the actions, the words, the behavior of the other person, but they're absolutely convinced that they're up to do no good. Their perception is that that person's trying to harm you. And I'll tell you what, if you feel like somebody's out to harm you, are you going to vote for them as your best friend, your BFF, or whatever the term is today? Are you going to run for president of their fan club? I don't think so. Negative interpretation occurs in any relationship. It's normal. We're going to misread each other from time to time. It's not a big deal. But if you're in a relationship where you're frequently and regularly not only misunderstanding each other, but thinking the other's out to do you no good, you're not going to stay in that relationship very long. You're going to stop working there, you're going to stop living there, you're going to stop interacting with that person. Again, negative interpretation happens all the time. It's normal, it's human. But if you're being accused of things you know you're not doing, that's going to get old. Or you get to believing the other really is doing those hateful, hurtful, spiteful, terrible things. You're going to say, I don't have to put up with this anymore. Folks, again, it's normal, it's going to happen. But be aware of it and don't let it influence and impact your relationship to the bad. You know, I heard an expression one time, just because you're not paranoid doesn't mean people aren't really out to get you. It's cute, I guess. I like the term, I'm trying to be an inverse paranoid. I want to go through life convinced that everybody's out to do me good. Again, that's cute as well. Folks, life is hard. And we need each other. We need relationships. And the healthier our relationships, the more enjoyment we're going to get out of life, the more satisfaction, the more productivity, all the great stuff. So I hope you'll be aware of escalation in your relationships and don't let it happen. Stop it in its tracks. And negative interpretation. If you see it happening, just go for clarification. Say, you know, hold on, that didn't sound real good. If I interpreted you correctly, I don't like what you just said to me, and give the person a chance to state it again. Odds are, if they're a friend of yours, a coworker of yours, they're not out to get you. So remember those germs, please. We're going to be back next week with Invalidation, continuing this series about how to have healthy relationships, stop the germs that might be killing yours.